Ancient Paris. The history of Paris dates back to the 3rd century BC. During this period, it was founded by the Celtic tribe called Parisi living around the Seine River. During the Roman Empire, the city began to be known as Lutetia. In the 1st century AD, Rome developed the city and built roads, buildings, and waterways. Middle Ages. In the 5th century, with the spread of Christianity, Paris became a religious center. In the 12th century, the foundation stone was laid for Notre Dame Cathedral, one of the most important examples of Gothic architecture. Paris also became a center of education with its universities, for example the Sorbonne. French Revolution. By the late 18th century, social and economic troubles caused public unrest. The French Revolution in 1789 overthrew the monarchy, and Paris became a center of revolutionary ideas. The fall of the Bastille prison symbolized this revolution. 19th century. The 19th century marks the beginning of the modernization of Paris. Under the leadership of Napoleon Bonaparte, the city underwent a major urban transformation. Baron Haussmann changed the appearance of the city with his urban planning and infrastructure works. Wide boulevards, parks, and new buildings were built. Industrial Revolution and cultural developments. During the Industrial Revolution, Paris became a center of industry and commerce. The Eiffel Tower, built in 1889, became one of the symbols of Paris. In addition, important movements in art, literature, and philosophy developed throughout the 19th century. Art movements such as Impressionism and Surrealism were born in Paris. 20th century. Paris was an important center during World War I, followed by a literary boom in the 1920s with the writers of the Lost Generation Ernest Hemingway, F. Scott Fitzgerald. During World War II, it fell under Nazi occupation in 1940, but Allied forces liberated the city in 1944. Modern Paris. In the post-war period, Paris became a center of cultural and political change. The student uprisings of 1968 raised the voice of social movements and youth. Today, Paris is recognized as one of the world's most important cities for art, fashion, gastronomy, and culture. Conclusion. The history of Paris has a multi-layered and rich past. It is possible to see the traces of the past in every corner. Today, this city, which blends history and modernity, welcomes millions of tourists from all over the world.